This is the Monado's power! Speed!
All right! Bye-bye!
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Hey, let's go find Zelda. Hey, let's go find Zelda. Hey,
I'm Luigi,
let's go find
number
Zelda.
one.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number
Hey,
one.
let's go find Zelda.
It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number one. It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one.
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Let's go find Zelda. Hey, let's go find Zelda.
All right! Bye-bye!
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Transcode! Mega Man!
All right! Bye-bye! Yahoo!
It's me, Mario.
Mega Man!
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
All right. Bye-bye.
It's me, Mario.
Hey, let's go find Zelda. Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Transcode! Mega Man!
This is the Monado's power!
Me, Mario.
All right.
Transcode!
Bye-bye.
Mega Man!
It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number one.
All right.
It's showtime.
Bye-bye.
It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Yahoo!
I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode! Mega Man!
All right. Bye-bye. Yahoo!
What? Grasp your new persona power!
Sorry about that. I was looking into the whole Toad command because it was mentioned and I was a little busy and I figured it out. And also to Kid Rock, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gifts to the community. Appreciate that a lot, dude. I do really appreciate it. You know, hey, Kid Rock, if you have a level, let me know and I'll select you. Because I don't know if you submit a level, but basically it's like, what, 3 gift subs to get a level Q skip or whatever. Speaking of level Q skips, hold on. I want to double check on something here. Okay, I noticed that the play my level stuff is off. You know what? I'll keep those off for this viewer level stream, but I'll keep the card one active, which is like an 18-hour cooldown or whatever. So you can play my level through cards or donations, just to see how it gets in place today, because the last 4 viewer level streams, the last month, have been excessive on the skipping queue stuff, and then you guys send me really long grindable levels. 15 minutes adds up, 3 times a stream. That's 45 minutes gone from the potential 3-hour viewer level stream just from channel point submissions. So I'll keep the card ones for now, but we'll see. Also, CMES, do you have a level? No, you don't. Okay, I could just remove you from there. It's fine. It shows me as a moderator now. It has icons for this giveaway. Nightbot must have had a update or something, because now it shows me subs, viewers, mod, etc. Of course, now he's gonna use it when it's available. Yeah, no, that's fair. Talk about it and then people will use it. You know how it goes. So, A to win. Well, I mean, yeah, but also stop sending me levels that take me 15 minutes or more. You know, send me decent levels or something. I don't know.
Character into Toadette.
Oh yeah, awesome. You know what? I did say not during contest levels. Or, what was it, contest levels? Yeah, not during contest levels, but you know what? That's fine during viewer levels. 1 second. Was that for 15 minutes? Also, hey Marcus. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. It's fine. Let's see. Just double checking. I actually don't know if Kid Rock has a submission. I don't think they said anything, but I will select them just in case if they do have a level. Nope. Okay. Just wanted to know. Because our first level we're going to be playing is, I think, from Dissentia, right? I assume that was who played that, right? No? Yes. Wait. I thought Dissentia did both of these. What the hell? Jiraji's the one who did the 15-minute Toadette? Okay. I see we're starting to have a cult following of Toadette now, so that's fine. Whatever. You need to have a card playable in case someone stole negate reverse. Oh yeah, that's right. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, huh? So that would be what, B4 and rares. I mean, I see the strategy behind it, but like, I don't know if anyone's really gonna fight you on that. Nobody fights for Luigi, unfortunately. However, they could steal it and make me play Mario Toad. That's true.
Hold on.
I'm assuming we'll record attempts.
100 beds.
Alright, Core's doing 100 bits. Appreciate that, dude. Well, also welcome in. I do need to do the wheel spin before I forget, because that was what, 10 gifted, right? Correct? Yes. And thank you again for the 10 gifted, Kid Rock. I do appreciate that. Let me give you your 5 wheel spins then, before I forget, because I like to forget about these things. Wait, why is that one taking so... Hold on, is the wheel being really long for no reason? You know, the wheel feels very... Hold on. I'm still gonna give out these rupees, and that's fine. Hold on. One second, I need to configure this. That feels very long for no reason. Did it get reset? Usually it's like 3 seconds. Hold on. Where's the settings? Customize. Alright, let's see if this is better. Because that wheel times felt very long. That still feels very long. I changed it and it still didn't fix it. Hold on. One second. Technical difficulties. Classic. Site not working. I guess they had an update. I'll do 3 seconds. So I swear it was much shorter. That feels correct. Although that felt a little fast. Uh-oh. Yeah, that feels a little fast. Not like it matters that much. I'm gonna change it back to 4 seconds. It was on, what, 6 seconds for some reason? I think 4 seconds is fine. So weird, though. There's always a problem every single day when you stream. I never thought the wheel would get reset like that. That's crazy. Yeah, no, that stops a lot sooner, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. The RNG is all the same. The anticipation and suspense will be changed, though, because of the faster wheel spin. It's not as suspenseful, you know. But I think 4 seconds is fine. It was on 6. It used to be on 5, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they changed how wheels spin on that site, because that was definitely different. Anyways. We'll play this one. Extra boss battle was a good one. Well, this is short enough, which I don't think it's going to be. Oh, you can't. What? Wait, am I? No. No. This. Yeah. No. What is this? Where's the starting point? There's a key? What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, what? Dude. Nah. Forcing me to go on your own snake block is crazy. Please. Oh my god, dude. Bro. And if you miss it, you're just screwed. I think, anyways. Actually, you might be able to get back on there. Hold on. This is terrible, though. So, if I were to theoretically be, like, I don't know. Here? Could I make it on here? They're all just, like, combined. I can't even get on it at all, bro. And then, I did, okay. That's an interesting Unomos thing I just learned. I guess I'll just see what the level actually wants you to do. Because the key exists. That's it? Just 2 layers? Oh. Okay. Any more? This is quite the level, bro. Oh my gosh, there's no way. What even am I playing right now? Oh, you don't want to fall on that. You'll get soft locked, bro. Get me out of here. I'm going to assume you found that in Milwaukee's. Alright, I'll play the other level. You said boss battle something? Was that down here? Hold on. Up top, really? Did I barely miss it? Oh, it's because when I... That's weird. So when you play in your own profile, the new level always goes to the top because it's your profile. But in somebody else's profile, it doesn't put this to the top for you as convenience, unfortunately. Also, why am I playing a 3-minute long level? What the hell? Alright, bye, Super Buzz. I mean, yeah, I guess it doesn't seem that bad. I was expecting the whole Koopa kids to show up. Uh-oh. Now we're fine. It's so weird how Cloud's move in this game, man. Like, even with auto-scroll, they're still moving around because you're moving. I don't know why that's a thing. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Wow, that's a jump scare for walkie players. I should have died there. A Tantaf. A Phantasmal Frog. Yeah, sure. That's totally what happened. Yep. I totally didn't just get my head skewered off by a red cannon. Yeah, you're right. It actually is a good level. I was totally expecting all 7 Koopa kids to be in this level because when I see extra boss battle, I'm like, yeah. Also, I didn't even get world record. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna play it again. If I wasn't playing in walkies, I would have taken it though. All right. Anyways, moving on. We'll start with Twitch first. Zerp, oh no. Alright, see you later, Dis. Or soon, I suppose. What the fuck, bro? Dude, I don't remember the last time I did one of these. It's been so long. What time is it? 4 more minutes till play Luigi? Okay, that's fine. How does one do this? It's been so long. I think you toss it up, grab the other one, drop it. So I think I need to do this. And then do something like that. This doesn't seem right though. Because, hold on, let me take a look at more info. I didn't even see the bottom. Bro. I didn't even know this height was even possible with 2-piece switches. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I would need to see a clear video, I think, to understand if it's, you know, this tech, and then jump and then do it again, or 2 drop mid-airs. That's what I don't understand. And one of them does have different height requirements. Let me get this out of the way. I mostly booted for the annoying sound that is the clown car stuck in a spike box. So. I think having an annoying sound is grounds for a boo. Can I post a clear video? As long as the moderator gives you exclamation point permit space that your name. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, dude. This is just dumb. Alright, is it what I think it is? The harder trick? Let me see. Because I hope this trick is what I can use to win. Okay, so it probably is my trick, isn't it? It is. It is literally my trick. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Literally what I'm doing. But get good. Hey, Billy. Timer? No one's ahead. No one's queue skipping, so why would I put a timer? Unless I'm mistaken and someone's queue skipped. You added a, oh, did you add a level? Hold on. I mean, you should at least let me know that you added a level, Kid Rock, but that's fine. Sure, I'll put a timer on. You should be like, hey, I added a level. I didn't see it. I was too busy playing walkies, I guess. Actually, what was I playing? Oh, it was right after I read Descensio's comment about cloud movement, and then I had to go back into playing the game, and then I saw Hitbox Hello. That was, oh yeah, that's why I missed it. Yeah. That's whatever. That's fine. No, it's, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying, like, I would not have noticed, you know. Getting that frame 1 jump off of that is kind of nasty. I gotta also go really early. Let me see how early I need to be. 1 second. Yeah, that looks insane. It's like an early kick again. Like, as soon as I grab it, I want to kick it, and while holding jump. Okay. And I gotta press jump again. Yikes, that's a really tough predicament. Oh, 341, perfect. We can go back to Luigi now. Yeah, I feel that way too, Kid Rock. The problem is nobody fights for Luigi when they get changed character. And the people that do fight for it are like mostly lurkers. This whole trick is basically just doing a bunch of inputs at once. Hitting two probably frame perfect P-switch jumps. I don't think you can buffer off of these. Pretty sure you can't. Oh, I had it. I just needed to throw the P-switch earlier. You're expecting the one shot when I swapped back to Luigi. Ah, fair. Luigi is a tough cookie, you're right. He wins by doing absolutely nothing a lot of the time. I need a higher P-switch jump. That's way too low. That was it. Just needed to toss it earlier and have better movement. I know I don't have to restart if I miss. I just do it because it's just more convenient. For world record potential, but also just the flow of the trick. Oh, dude. I just have such a small jump compared. I have to like toss it so early. You know. I had it right there. That was it. I just needed a little bit more height though. Well, I got two P-switch jumps, but I didn't get the jump quite off of them. I didn't even grab it that time. That was the height though, right there. If I would have gotten the jump there, I think I would have won. What do you mean Blue Chocobo's playing Mario Maker 2? This guy's not playing Tamagotchi Life. Wow, that was really good. Just needed the height. I basically need 2 max P-switch jumps. Bro, that was the closest I'm probably gonna get today, honestly. Are only Twitch messages visible on screen? They shouldn't be. There should be YouTube on there. Also, hey, Simez. Watermelon. It was not ripe, I see. No, YouTube's on there. You can see it right there. What do you mean? Anyways. Why was there 2 pings in the judges contest? And then they were just removed. I'm just gonna mute the conversation for 8 hours. I'm good. I don't need pings in my Discord here. I mean, it's possible that YouTube is just delayed enough that you just didn't see it. To be like that, dude. That was it. That was the jump, but my character grabbed it, unfortunately. You know, this was old P-switch physics. This would be so much easier. And I'm like talking about like 2020 P-switch physics. I'm pretty sure that's when they changed it too. Powers were definitely easier. P-switches were slightly easier. Yeah, I'll go Zealot. If it comes up today, we'll see. But yeah, the run started in June 2020. The changes to physics were done in like, I think in May 2020 or April 2020. And then that's when they like kind of abandoned the game. Yo, hey Risen, thank you for 57 months, welcome back, dude. Yeah, there was only one close call when I had 2 lives, but as you can see, the run's still alive. Yeah, the command's on Twitch. It was clear number 22,968. Basically 23k. Thank you, Simez. Well, in 5 more minutes, I'll just leave and go play Kid Rock's level. We were close like 3 times. But I still need to make maximum height P-switch jumps. That's the only issue right now. And that's the hardest part of the whole level. You have to know when it's a max jump. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the momentum jump there. If I did, I would have got the clear. Let me just double check on something here real quick. I want to see how much height you had. Yeah, okay, you could. It's not even that, like. What's the term? It's not even that tight or. It's just like lenient. The jumps are lenient, you just gotta get good. That was it right there, too. Damn it, I missed it. You're gonna re-upload it without an annoying damn clown car? Thank you. Can you also put in a reset door while you're at it? Make my life happy? I'm not even asking for 500 seconds, I'm just asking for a reset door. I don't even mind if the reset door makes me wait on like 3 donut blocks. I don't give a shit. Just give me something to reset with. It's too easy? No, it's not. Do you see how many resets I've done? Hello? It's more than like 2 or 3 timeouts of the level. Hello? You just want it to be a 0.0% level. You don't want it to be like a 1%er. You don't want this level to get into expert no skip? You know how shitty that would be, but also hilarious for those poor souls? The reset door that drops you on the goal, yeah, of course. See, exactly, do you understand, Snoop? You don't wanna curse yourself? It's your level though, bro. What do you mean? Are you saying your level's not fit for expert? Interesting. Not good enough to beat his own level in expert. At least you're honest, I guess. Well, without a reset door, it's gonna get a boo. I want you to know that. So either way, you're gonna get a boo. But I do appreciate you changing the clone car. The main reason why I booed it was for the clone card, but the secondary reason was because no reset door. You know what? I agree with this. Let's make it worse and put in an expert. I agree with that logic. Make it gold tile higher. I don't think the level's possible with the tile higher, to be honest. Sorry. It is? And how so? I mean, I guess with the double P-switch drop you could do it, but like, that's basically impossible. Too much speed. Are there videos on Mario Plus channel daily? Yes. There's a video that is already live an hour ago. Has an expert level? I mean, it could be if they put a reset door in. It's okay, I understand. Snoop doesn't want people to suffer. I respect that. Smile. How's this jump supposed to work anyways? Exactly how I'm doing it initially. You just gotta do it twice. Last try. Well, got my last 2, I guess. Alright, moving on. And when you're gonna make that level, Risen? When's the plan for that? Out of curiosity. Wow, so simple, I know. Very, very simple, yeah. Alright, Kid Rock's level time. Also, hey, Roman. Yeah, no, a double shell jump is much easier than that. I agree, yes. Should I delete some of my levels to make new ones? Should I delete some of my levels to make new ones? What would you make? You're gonna make the P-switch level with the reset door in there? That'd be great. Make sure you put some Bowser RNG fire as well. Nope, no channel points today. We're testing out a new thing. We're testing out to see how many more levels I get to play. Rather than playing submitted levels that are terrible levels, you know? Because every single time people abuse the submission on viewer level days, there are 15 minutes guaranteed levels, basically. There was one stream in particular that I didn't even play a single level that was submitted. And I was like, you know what? I think there's a time to make changes you know. It's pretty bad if 3 hours I don't play a single level that's submitted. And it's all just like redemptions, you know. This way, people will have to spend more if they want to get that point, you know. Or use the card function, which I'll keep that live, because that one's always been a viewer level card system anyways, so. Hence the name, you know, skip queue or queue skip card, right? Whereas Play My Level has generally been, not necessarily through viewer levels, but it was allowed for the longest time. But looking at it now, it's like, yeah, maybe I'll just keep it for those other days. We'll see, though. Would be nice to have a checkpoint at some point in this level. Ow. Yeah, definitely needs a checkpoint in the middle of it somewhere, I would say. Can you make this jump at the beginning? Yeah, you can. Okay, hold on. Big of a jump there. Probably a checkpoint like right here would have been good. Ooh, you can definitely make that jump.
To the front! Zactivine 3 just super skipped the whole queue.
I knew someone would use it, see? That gives people a reason to use those cards now. Okay, I need to do a big jump there.
Destroys the last played super Q skip card in lore.
Maybe a big jump there as well.
You triggered my trap card!
Uno reversed the previous played epic, rare, or common card.
Sounds like someone really wants me to play the Super World. I guess I could have gotten the mushroom, huh? Yeah. Yeah, good enough. I'm gonna leave it as a neutral. I think having a checkpoint in that middle point would have been a much nicer standing. Not that it's a bad level or anything, it's just one wrong move, especially that platform at the end there. Die and then start over from the very beginning. Kind of sucks. So, yeah, other than that, that was kind of nice. Alright, well, I guess, considering that card chain was finished, I suppose we're gonna have to go play Zach's level here. I'm assuming that was Zach that did that, right? Yeah. And then we'll go play a YouTube level after this. I mean, to be fair, this, you could have stole it for yourself, and then you could have negated it for yourself, so nobody could have stolen it. What the hell? Super skip? But that doesn't work with the card one. Sorry, Nishlo. I don't know if you knew the rules on that. I'll give you your points back, though. I respect it, but yeah. Wait, did I Oh, you start here. I see. Okay. Yeah, the skip stuff is only through channel point submissions. The card ones have their own card negation. Different ways to remove it. I guess there's too many different ways. Oh. Have I made a Mario World? No, but I made a Super World before. I think the only thing I don't like from this level is forcing me to wait like that. Every single time I come across the... Wow, okay. I guess at least they don't kill you fully here, so that's nice. I'm dead anyways, doesn't matter. You know, I was enjoying this level, but this section is just... I don't know, it's not really confusing, it's just a lot on the same screen. I guess combining blinky blocks, conveyors, and on-offs is generally not a good idea. They tried. And then you have to wait for this. It's very creative, though. The problem is it doesn't really mesh well with all three different types of on-off stuff. And by three types, I mean blinky blocks, on-off changing related things, you know. I think back then, old Roy would have loved it anyways, as he liked it apparently already. I would have loved it as a neutral. I was not enjoying the wait time through every clear pipe. I don't know why we had to do that. Here comes the vines. Exactly. All right, not bad. You know how you do it, Mike? You just do exclamation point maker ID. There you go. Wow, rude. My ears bleed? Okay. If that makes your ears bleed, then playing Mario Maker in general must be really awful for you. Because I don't know how you mean that makes your ears bleed, bro. It wasn't even that bad. There was... I mean, the fast spots definitely were off key or tempo. I couldn't tell which, but... The level itself, the music was fine. At least it wasn't Undertale with an off-key Megalovania, because that shit sucks. You hear it all the time in Mario Maker, bro. I hate this game, then why do you keep playing it? Because I hate myself? Well, learn to love yourself, bro. That's the first step to happiness. I didn't believe that for the longest time until I actually finally did it. Just accept who you are, you know? And then work on your strengths. Don't worry about your weaknesses too much. You can try to, you know, remove them, but usually they stay with you the rest of your life anyways. You just have to learn to accept them. I mean, it sounded mostly fine, to be honest, Sir Crunch. The thing is, there was like off tempo and off like key related things. It just sounded weird on certain parts, you know. Yeah, when you learn not to give a fuck, that's when you get happier, that's true. It takes a while sometimes, though. I kind of like that, but... yeah, it's a bit spammy, though. It's fine. How does copyright work in a music level? Don't they ban these levels? No. DMCA only applies to streamers and content creators that upload stuff. DMCA doesn't really apply to Nintendo's... they don't really care. Because, one, the rule set for DMCA is that as long as you give up, you know, actual commentary, as long as you give your critique, commentary, or as long as you at least are not just like posting the music itself and only the music itself, like there's actually gameplay associated with it, Nintendo doesn't care anymore. They used to care a lot back then, but then they realized how much like they were killing off your consumer base because streamers and content creators were getting DMCA striked a lot, and then they realized that was just a bad idea, and they removed that. And as long as you have commentary, gameplay, you know, then you can fight it. If someone or some asshole comes around and DMCA's you because they don't own the rights, but yet they're gonna let you, they're gonna be able to do it anyways because YouTube doesn't know they don't own the rights, and you fight them back, and then they can't win because they can't prove they own the music. So then they have to stop. And a lot of people don't know that, and because they don't know that, a lot of streamers and content creators get screwed because they don't try fighting Nintendo music. As long as the game has the music in its actual game, and as long as there's commentary that goes with it, you have full right from Nintendo to say you get the money for that. That's how it works. So you just look it up. In fact, I have something that if people are interested, hold on. I gotta find it though. Oh gosh, I haven't looked this up in a long time. Apparently my notepad's not coming up. That's not good. I had a notepad somewhere. Oh, I think it's in my documents, actually. Hold on. Or is it? It's under N for Nintendo, I think. Right? Anyways, I'll let it search while it's in the background. I do have the copy and paste. I do have the site where it says Nintendo gives you full right. And I'll send it in the chat as soon as I can. I don't know. Why is searching for notepad stuff not showing up? That's so weird. Did I change something on my computer? I don't think I did. Maybe under documents? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that doesn't work that way. Oh yeah, I found it. Here we go. It's in my... Actually, where is it? Properties, open file location. Where is this? Where'd I hide it? Oh, it is in my documents, but it's in a different folder. That's what the issue was. I'm just gonna put it out in my documents. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. Here, let me just save as documents. There. Now I have 2 copies. Okay, let me find the site. This one right here. I got it. I'll put it in both chats. This right here is the proof that you need as a content creator or streamer. That is, if someone like DMCA's you over Nintendo Music, you can use this as your source. And then, of course, say, this is my source. Nintendo gives out, you know, license to not get DMCA, blah, blah, blah. And then they can't fight you back. That's literally what it is. So if anyone who is a streamer or a content creator or knows someone that's a streamer or a content creator is dealing with DMCA issues over Nintendo Music, give them that link to use as a source, and it works flawlessly. It's literally day one since I've used that source, all my DMCA problems have gone away. Like 2020. Like, basically in the year 2020 is when I stopped getting DMCA threats from random strangers that want money from random streamers. It's just so dumb. Anyways, that being said, YouTube, right? Yes, YouTube level. We'll play Molin's level next. I gotta go find it, because this spot sucks. But I'm sure, yep, Molin's is right there. I'm sure it was at the top of the list. There was some lady on YouTube who tried to do that shit to Sugar, and she ran a cooking channel named Kay's Cooking or something like that. She tried to DMCA him for Mario Music. There's no way, bro. What? Some lady on YouTube? With a cooking channel, huh? Apparently I've already played this, by the way. I mean, I'll play it anyways. Because I haven't played it in a while. Also, don't report me because that's illegal. If you don't own the license to Nintendo Music, basically, if you're not Nintendo, it's illegal to post DMCA on my channel. And if you don't want to risk yourself getting sued by Nintendo Ninjas, I don't recommend it. Not that they're gonna do anything about it, but they might if they see a hefty potential sum down their way, you know? I see what they want. What a weird glitch. Oh. You know, honestly, it didn't really, like, take in my mind that was gonna kill me for some reason. I figured I didn't want to... The level's telling you not to get stuck in those, basically. And all of a sudden now you have to get stuck in them, okay. I think the best way to solve that issue in the level to make it better would be to do it here at the beginning of this section, maybe. Oh, right. So you're telling the player you want it on, then you want it off so you don't die. But in reality, you want to do this, apparently. Oh my god, dude. This is gonna be rough. That doesn't seem very fair. It's a cool idea, though. What am I doing? Oh, it's Breakout. Right? Actually, it's Pong. Well, it looked like it was Super Breakout, and then I realized, oh, we're not even breaking anything. So yeah, you'd be right, it's Pong. How does this work? Like that? Wait, I didn't want to do that. Uh-oh. Dude, I kind of fucked myself over with that. I truly did. That one's on me. Oh, we have to do this section again. Kind of wish the checkpoint was on the right side of that, but I know why they couldn't do that. This section is the hardest section of the whole level. What? What the heck, dude? It ignored my left and right turns because I took damage midway. Oh my god, I almost died there. Is there a way to make a good ice block platforming level? What, just a night ice level? Or night like an ice level in general? I mean, yeah. It's just a normal level, but just don't make the icy physics like kill players as like a troll or something. Other than that, yeah, it's fine. I prefer ice levels anyways. Alright, anyways, that was a YouTube level, so we will do a weighted random here for Twitch. And then Zach got selected again. Yeah, I'm thinking we probably will keep the channel point submissions off on viewer levels and just keep the card and other submissions up. So it actually kind of like forces people to use cards. feel like I've seen this level before. Have I played this? No, apparently not. Oh. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to go on that. It's fine, right? We're not gonna get screwed. No, we're not. No, we're not getting screwed over. It's fine. We're screwed over anyways because of the way it's designed. I need to see something. You can barely make it back. Okay. Okay, I was wondering if that would work or not. You and Zach have unfair advantages? No. Plenty of people have many, many rupees. It's up to them to use it to convert them into cards. It's not my fault. I mean, if they really want the Q skips, it's there. You can craft them as far as I can tell. Meaning, doesn't matter what cards you get, as long as you can dismantle them, you'll get the card you want. Not all cards do that, but... Bruv. That almost gets me every single time. Oh, that's the whole level. Okay, fair enough. Isn't there a limit to how many card skips are allowed, though? Yeah. It's 1 per stream. The thing is, right? There's a card that will remove it from play. And then if they really want to be extra stinky, right? They could also just play an immediate... They could play a thief card, actually. Steal the submission for themselves, right? And then they could just steal it again. If you steal it twice, then it's a guaranteed steal because you're stealing the steal. They could also just... Oh, you know, it's kind of hard to negate something twice. They would have to use a Q-skip epic if you're using an epic card, right? And then you would have to use a thief card epic to steal the negation of the Q-skip to fully negate somebody. That is 2 epics. And that's you can do 2 per day, right? Let's see. No, you can do 3 per day. 5, 4, 3, 2, right? Yeah. So in reality, you could also use your own if you wanted to. So yeah, you can steal from yourself. If someone were to use a Q-skips card, right? You could use a blue thief and then a purple thief. Stealing twice, right? Meaning you're guaranteed to get that Q-skip regardless. You're using an additional rarity card, sure. But, I mean, hey, the option's there. Alright? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you can steal something twice. As long as you use a different rarity because it goes on cooldown otherwise. You can also use... Oh, okay, cool. You can also use... reverse card to steal and then a thief card to steal. If you wanted to go that route.
Let's keep this up. What's up?
What's up? Yo, District, they've been the Prime 4 months. Welcome back. We're just playing viewer levels today. And we're going to be playing Lethal Company here soon, so in an hour and a half from now. Oh, I see the issue. You re-uploaded the P-Switch level? Good. I can only imagine you removed one thing and the one thing only, to be fair. You know, while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and put a triple shell jump in there, you know? Remove the one-ups, can you imagine if he actually did that? Ow. Maybe I shouldn't jump off of that, actually. Okay, I'm gonna jump anyways. Oh, good idea. Yeah, exactly. Add some triple shell jumps. I'm gonna take damage here anyways. Or maybe not. You're not good enough for a triple shell jump? Yeah, I feel that. I've done it once and I never want to do it again. I do not like triple shell jumps, they're just dumb. They're stupid, and they take too much time. Oh, a Deca P-Switch jump? What? Deca means 10, no, right? Are you talking about 10 P-Switches in a row, bro? Ain't no way you just said that. Speaking of nasty levels. Trimming the hedges, huh? What about trimming the herbs? What the hell is this? I have never seen that set up in the life of me, bro. What? I just realized they're using those dotted line blocks as indication to throw your boomerang. I didn't realize that until just now, of all things. Oh. All that is save nothing, apparently. Bruh. Please. Oh my god, I can't believe I saved it. That's crazy, dude. Oh. Wish I would have known I had to go that way. Taking damage, yeah, I need to die. Oh. I guess I just lose now. I don't know if I'm enjoying this level. Sometimes the triple jump glitch gets ahead of me and the boomerang just doesn't come out. Like, you can't even use it. Oh, I guess you can use it then. Never mind. It didn't work earlier. I think the hardest part about this level, and the most annoying part, is dying, because you have a double power up. It's much better than a Barb tribute? Wow. Hey, Cujo. Has anyone submitted a puzzle level? You know, honestly, now that you mention it, not really. No one really submits puzzles here for some reason. Like, barely. Maybe, like, back in the day, sure, but nowadays? Not really. No, conscious levels are different. I don't necessarily go for world records anyways. It depends on the level and how much I like it for your levels, because otherwise it's a waste of time and I need to move on to a different level, because otherwise, well... Wait, does that say Stort? Otherwise I spend too much time on, you know, world records and then it becomes the whole thing. I wouldn't really call a Damblade level a puzzle level. Damblade makes hot garbage levels. Trolls and puzzles are two different things, even though they're basically the same. Why is this in the good subworld? Sorry. Why is this in the good super world of Loop and Snoop and not in the garbage one? I don't understand. Like, what was their logic here? Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, I see the indication now of where I'm supposed to be saved, but still. Wait, I'm not supposed to go in the door? Oh. Wait, am I stuck in garbage Zilla land? No, I'm not. I'm actually dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm getting smushed. Wait, I actually kind of like that part, though. It's so stupid. If you get stuck in there at all, you just lose. Okay. And for anyone wondering, these are like giant shoes of a Bowserzilla contraption. That's why they act the way they do. It's pretty clever, but it's also just kind of hot garbage. If it didn't have those doors from earlier position, I would not have like booted maybe, but just because I would not have been baited into thinking I need to kill these enemies, you know. Oh. Okay. Does that do anything for me? Kinda. No, I don't think it actually does anything for me. It don't even come back. Wait, am I stuck? Maybe it's this. I think this was cheese. I don't think you're supposed to be here yet. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that early. Yeah, it's the animation that Link gets when he touches an axe. It's kind of cool, yeah. Well, we're almost done with this world, right? One more? Yep, one more. Alright, that's it for that submission. Let's go play a YouTube level now. And Zelia, you got lucky. It's your turn. I already lost. Let's go. That's my bad. Okay. I went a little slow, but yeah. Turn around, right? Okay, wait, I see you changed it up a little bit. Okay, so you made it so I had to go through, but then... Okay, that makes it so much easier. That makes it less confusing as well. I'll get used to that eventually. A little bit late. Or actually a little bit early. That works too, I guess. I did the wrong thing. Okay, go through it again, turn around. I do like these indication. It's actually so much easier to read, even if I had to die once to see it, it's fine. It looks a lot cleaner too. Right, you're supposed to twirl, but twirling is like a super secret maneuver now that we know about it, you know. Oh, we have to take damage on the wall, I see. I understand now. I feel like there's an extra arrow there that doesn't need to be there. Hold on. And then turn around, that's fine. Yeah, twirl is like super secret. The overpowered skill that you can use here. Not forcing it is a lot better, and I respect that. However, if you wanted to force it, you would have to teach the player how to do it first. All you would have to do is put a P-block indication, and I think that'd be good enough, to be honest. Okay, so here you take damage. I think having this arrow is probably bad. The one next to the icicle pointing towards the icicle. I would probably remove that and just keep the one that's over here. The one that's next to the bully, you know? Is there a queue I could look to see the level I submitted? There's no queue you can see on YouTube, but on Twitch you can. The Twitch actually has a bot. Unfortunately, the YouTube bot is so bare bones that it's like not even a queue. I just made it work as a queue. But Mullins, I did already play your level, by the way. I think I played it like 30 minutes ago, roughly. So if you want to see me play it 30 minutes ago, you can always scroll back. Okay, I see what I need to do. I need to do a small jump there, and then land on that guy, and then do this. This is kind of cool. Wrong way, but yeah, it's pretty cool. When you play VR levels, do you use the same contest standards when deciding like a Boo level? I mean, it's kind of all the same, really. Instead of putting it under like, what are the terms? Clarity, timing, enjoyment factor, aesthetics, or appearance. And I don't remember the last one. I forget. Yeah, no, it's just all the same, really. I don't use the same exact metrics in, you know, certain ones that like are being judged for. But generally, I keep making that mistake. Generally speaking, I just kind of go on general level design. The contest ones are like different, and I have to follow those rules. But the contest ones have been like pretty much what a level should be anyways, so it's pretty much the same regardless for that specific contest. Some contests has like theme, you know? Some use theme. Some use required rule set as a, like a point option. I've seen that before, you know? Not all contests use the same, but yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to use the... I see. Okay, yeah, I get it. Wait, how do you... Yeah, the jump. Okay. Alright. It's a little awkward, but I get what you need to do, I think, there. I was not expecting multiple Pokies to be in the way, though. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. We're gonna practice. That's pretty cool. Okay, wait, that's actually really cool too. What the hell? Wait, no, you could have cooked with this. Wait, how do I not take damage here? I have to use my... Okay, I have to use my power up to hit him in the face with it. Okay, I can get that. I can get around with that. You cooked really hard with the boss fight there. That's really cool. Because you know you have to kill the boss there and you're forced to jump up anyways. Oh, interesting. Somehow I didn't get hit by it. Play my level will still be usable in regular Mario streams. Yeah, we're not gonna have it available for viewer levels, so new viewers have a chance to get selected. That was my new ruling for today. And so far, it seems like it was the case. You can still use the cards. There are 3 cards available for level submissions. If you want to use those, you can. but I've cut the maximum amount per stream submissions from 6 possible to 3 possible. 3 being cards, 3 being channel point submissions. There's no limit on donation submissions, because, you know, it's money. But I think that cuts it to a point where, like, you have to use cards now if you want your level to get played sooner. I think that's more fair. Because I know a lot of new viewers did not like it, and I'm like, you know, I kind of agree with you on that. Even they're probably long gone and never coming back ever again. But the point is, I make the change now for the new viewers out here now, you know, rather than the ones that already left, because my rules were slightly unfair and catered towards the people who have much loyalty points compared to people that don't have any or refuse to go to Twitch. At least with the cards, literally anyone can get cards. It's not even a Twitch exclusive thing. So. Dude, I need to like figure out what the best opportune time is to hit Boom Boom with my power up, because I lose my power up pretty hard there. Maybe land on him sooner, but that's really hard when he's invisible, you know. Oh my god, dude. I'm too good at the game sometimes. It actually hurts, dude. It would be nice if there was a pokey for me to kill it on, but yeah, I can't win yet. Fine, I'm just looking. I'm perusing my ending here, that's all. Yo, Fox, thank you for the 250 stream streak. Welcome back. So, how do you not take damage from exploding a bullet bill mask? I don't know. It's just how the game works, and I don't know why pokies don't trigger it. I don't know why. Yeah, I think pokies are the most wild one out of all of them. I don't know why just certain enemies, like bullet bills make no sense if they're coming towards you. I feel like you should take damage off of bullet bills or, you know, going. Pokies make no sense either because they're spiny, you know. But bullet bills are going towards you, man. That should be like a mutual hit for both people, you know, but that's not how that works apparently. They just kind of screwed up on designing this power-up, I guess. Oh wait, I'm fine! Aw, too late. I didn't see that I didn't take damage from it. I was so confused because I hit it early that time. You know, so. It's because crashing into something with a helmet detonates the bullet hat, damaging the target, not you. Yeah, that's clearly how it's designed, but it doesn't make sense on a universal standpoint because I think that's a bug. I truly think the explosion from the bullet hat is a bug. Yeah, I shouldn't. But yeah, here's the same thing, right? Hear me out. See the iframes here? You know what has the same exact iframes when you get hit like that? Yoshi. So explain to me why Yoshi counts and not the bullet hat. I feel like it's a bug because it's 3D World and they rushed it, which is good for us because I guess we get levels like this, which are really cool. So in a positive aspect, the bug actually like gives us something like this to play with, you know. It just doesn't make any sense because if Yoshi can do it, if Capes can, oh my god, I went flying. If Capes can do it, then why can't bullet hats, you know? Because 3D World. Literally because that's the only reason. Yoshi isn't in the suit. I mean, Capes' a suit. How come Capes don't do the same thing as bullet hats? Explain. Okay, I'm just gonna practice. I somehow would have saved that. That's crazy. And I still would have taken damage, damn. Now I'm picturing Yoshi exploding every time you get hit by riding one. Okay. Because the cape doesn't explode outwards, protecting you. I mean, the cape itself is a weapon of mass destruction. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, realistically, you're not actually taking damage. Either way. I mean, it literally hits the bullet mask to explode. So you're already hitting the bullet mask itself as the power-up. I think that logic flawed. The explosion doesn't really much make sense anymore. Because you're hitting the thing head on. The explosion comes afterwards. The explosion kills it afterwards, logically. But you just don't take damage. You just get knocked back for some reason. I think you do that, right? And then you go in there. Maybe that's how you do it? I don't know. Oh, it's definitely a bug. 3D World's full of bugs. If taking damage but not losing your suit counts as a form of taking damage for the clear condition like Cape and Yoshi, Bullet has to do the same. You're essentially losing a power-up anyways. And even in this case, it's not really, it's just a hat, not really a power-up. And the Cape and Yoshi are not really power-ups. They're also their own thing. I mean, Yoshi's theoretically a vehicle, and the Cape is actually a power-up but doesn't get lost because the Cape is somehow like just going back into regular mode and not taking damage. I mean, it's all phenomenal, really. But those count for some stupid reason. You know why? Because 3D World. That's why. Well, here's the thing, Mice. Realistically, if you're traveling at the speed of a bullet and you explode, you should take damage. Realistically. Cape going on spikes, even when you're in fly mode, doesn't take damage. That's weird. Yoshi getting off of you and it counts as taking damage. That's weird. So it's all weird. It's just 3D World has a bug because he never bothered to go back and finish it. I feel like their intention was not for that to happen. Just like every other 3D World aspect, you know, so... Well, if we're gonna take a take on it, Dis, we're gonna put realism into the factor, alright? Because if the other two count, so why doesn't this one count, you know? Nintendo being consistent, I know. We can argue to argue, but I truly think it's a bug, alright? I mean, there's a triple jump glitch in this game for whatever reason. 3D World is clearly a buggy mess and they didn't finish it, so... I think the final boss section... There's either one or two ways you can improve this level upon it. I would say either make it so there's a pokey on the right side of the screen, right? That you can use to take damage on purpose, jump on Boom Boom and get in the door. Which, that's an optional, you don't really need it. That's an option for the player because they've seen pokeys the entire map. Or, you can have it where maybe there's a way to automatically take damage through a different means. I don't know, because like, getting to Boom Boom is the hardest part because there's no other way for me to damage source. Once Boom Boom is dead, I have to use him, right? So, I think if you're gonna force Boom Boom, there should be an easier way to keep Boom Boom in check. Either a smaller bucket, so he's not harder to see because he's invisible, or leave a pokey out so you can damage boost on that at the end to go into the door. That's like the two things I would change. One of the two. They give you iframes so you don't explode. I'm pretty sure the explosion happens after you get hit, so I don't understand. I mean, you're getting iframes from the bullet hat exploding, but you're not taking damage from the bullet hat anyways because logic. I don't know. Give Boom Boom a Yoshi. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. And then we'll finish off 1 more hour of your levels or something like that, so. Is there something you could put something in the pit to make the Boom Boom spit out particles? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, you mean if Boom Boom can trigger particles so that we can see Boom Boom easier? I don't know if that's even possible. Maybe if you use something that you can interact with to make it noises, like a honk noise or something. I don't know. Maybe. But him being invisible is what makes that part the hardest. I'm not saying it's hard for me. I would say specifically him being invisible is going to throw people off for a loop when they play this, because they're probably not used to Boom Boom being forced in the invisibility mode where you have to use him as a platform, you know? So anyways, maybe if you could give the player... Oh, you know what? I know how to fix it. I know exactly how to fix it without changing any of the aspects. If you were to give the player another bullet hat somewhere in the 50, 30, 10 coin section at the end. If you give the player another bullet hat, it doesn't really matter where. Preferably, probably at the beginning of that section, like at right where the 50 coins at in the top right. Maybe you could put a bullet hat there, so it resets your bullets fall timer. That was the problem I was having, because I couldn't time it well because the bullet timer was making me drop. That way you don't have to land on Boom Boom invisible, and you get a full timer so you can use it to hit properly, and you're at that point you have more than enough like fuel to hit the Boom Boom from the side, and at that point it's a skill issue. If you miss it, it's on you, basically. But because when you get to that point when Boom Boom comes out, I have no fuel left and I drop like a rock. That's why it made that section so much harder. So if you put a bullet hat right next to the 50 coin, I think that will solve all my issues with it. That will truly solve all the issues with it. It doesn't really change what you have to do in that you're trying to hit Boom Boom, so yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes or so.
Alright! Bye-bye!
It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number 1.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Transcode! Mega Man!
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
Let's go find Zelda.
Transcode! Mega Man!
I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode! Mega Man! Transcode! Mega Man!
All right! Bye-bye!
I'm Luigi, number one.
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Transcode! Mega Man!
It's me, Mario.
This is the Monado's power! Speed!
It's me, Mario. I'm Luigi, number one. I'm Luigi, number one.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. My bad. So, anyways, I'm back now. Sorry about that. Let's do a. That was a YouTube level, so we'll do a Twitch level. We'll do sub-random next. Okay. Sorry about that again. I see Mice has been chatting up in the YouTube chat though. Yeah. Also, Zilia, if you do join the Discord, I do have a Autobot filter system, so you just have to apply to it. It's fine. As long as you just say, you know, it is who you is, it's fine. Okay, anyways, level, where is it? Oh, Risen's level. Nice. Not the new one though, I'd imagine. Probably still work in progress, unless this is the work in progress test. Did I fall in the toilet? I didn't even go to the bathroom, bro. Yeah, okay, this is... Dude, this guy, man. I have a funny story about JC the Champ, actually. You remember that level the other day when I was grinding the world record for? And JC the Champ had the world record, and it was very slow and very bad. And I couldn't get it because I was being too much of a perfectionist, and I just wouldn't accept a bad run. Well, turns out this guy decides that his ego was hurt. He's literally butthurt. He went over there and made an insane world record change, something I probably is going to be, I don't know, really hard to beat, and didn't even stream it. I thought that was really funny. I'm like, okay, well now no one knows what you did. I showed off what I had for strats, and you didn't show off your strats? Funny. The Piranha level, the one that I was grinding the other day. For the contest, but I don't know if you were here for that reason, you wouldn't know. I don't know. This guy's really good at the game, but man, is he insecure. It's crazy. I mean, it saves me time at grinding that level, I guess. I didn't take the world record. I was going to. And I said I was going to do it the next contest level stream. Turns out he took it, I don't know if it was this morning or not. But he definitely knew I was taking it because he had no reason to go back and take it away from me. I think you should have a spike right here, Risen, so I can actually get the shell jump here. Because otherwise your indication doesn't seem correct. You have to actually shoot it to the left there. No, he only cared because I made a stink about it. I'm like, oh wow, JC didn't even like do this correctly. He's so slow. His ego was hurt and he went back and took the world record and made it really hard to beat. And no one knows how he did it. So I show off what the strats are. He takes those strats probably, improves them probably, and nobody knows. Bro's out here gatekeeping speedruns, I guess. Too afraid that somebody's gonna take this record if they show what he did. I know how that is. And look at that, I can't even get it there. Yeah, I don't think you can without putting another spike there, by the way. I don't think it's possible. And if it is, it's really hard and awkward. You actually have to do that. You're always suspicious of them using tasks. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why they didn't show it. That record looks insane. It's minus 8 seconds from the previous record. And oh wow, you could barely do it. Okay. And justifying the time to beat the level, I was roughly around 22 seconds for a good time on my strats, right? He got a 20.8 or 28.9. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I want to see what you did, bro. How come you didn't stream it? That's the bigger question. Why are we gatekeeping? I know it seems a bit... I don't know. It's just weird. It's just freaking weird, man. Yeah, see, like... It makes you wonder, Risen. It really makes you wonder with this guy. Like, he looks like he's a good player. I've watched his Veer level streams a little bit out of curiosity because he's a good player. He's nothing like his, you know, crazy levels he's beaten. He's nothing like those. Is this a reclaim? Am I supposed to like kick it instead of like grabbing it? Oh. I think an arrow would do well there to symbolize that's what you need to do. Like an arrow, I don't even know like how to explain where. Hold on. So, I think having an arrow basically under the shell, not touching the shell. The top of the arrow should be where the spike is. The top right of the arrow. The arrow should be facing to the right, symbolizing a bonk kick. Because it is a little weird. It looks like a reclaim drop with how it's placed. Also, this section right here, not to be a complainer or not. Okay, that's the wrong button. But you have this as a hold right, no bounce, like no jump section. I do think because there is a weird hitbox in this game, I would remove the 2 spikes there. You can keep the ceiling height right there, but if you are bouncing under a 2 height spike area, you have a chance to automatically die to the spike above you if you go to a certain speed. I would not have spikes there. It's really rare to hit. It's a real thing. And it usually happens if you're holding right too hard. This is almost like the 50-50 and hitting the spike. Yeah, see, even Kantos knows. It's a rare hitbox. And for some reason, I have the tendency to hit those more commonly. That was a crazy untimed jump. Could have worked, actually, maybe. I don't know. Also, speaking of Kantos, are you gonna join us? I don't know if you're interested, obviously. But are you gonna join us when Classic World Maple Story comes out? Just to see if it's fun? I don't know if you're interested in those kind of games, but I figured you might be. So I figured I'd ask you. I was gonna ask Stricken, I haven't yet. I don't even know if he's here, actually. He probably's lurking, though. Oh my gosh, and then I have to do a... I need to look at that, hold on. Can I look at that? What button is it again? This one? This one. I wanna look at it. No, busy in real life nowadays? Damn. Well, I thought I'd at least ask. Okay, what am I looking at here? That's a reclaim. Why isn't it right next to a spike, though, is the bigger question. That looks terrifyingly awful. I mean, that looks like a reclaim to me. Why is it next to a spike, though, Rizzo? Why? Do you just hate players? I don't understand the whole logic with the spikes next to everything. It makes it less cool, you know. He needs so much speed there. I was so confused why Cecilia got timed out. And then Desenchi did it for 420 bits for 5 minutes, bro. Oh my god. That's crazy. You just got tired of Cecilia's. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I didn't realize they were that annoying. It's not skill at this point, it's just die and memorize. Yeah, no, you have a good point, Kantos. You have a good point. This whole level is like die and memorize, yeah, trial and error. But there's also spikes in some unnatural locations. Okay, it's not as bad as it looks, and that's the end of the level, so it's fine. Or at least, probably half of the level, knowing what Risen's gonna make. I would say... Let's go back to what we're looking at here. Right. I would say... remove that top spike, put it down here, and then make this like section a little bit more open, because it's just awkward and it's artificial. The reclaim itself is the trick, not necessarily the precision that comes with it. So that's what I would do, is remove that spike there. I would remove this spike, put it up there, remove this spike, keep that one there, and just keep the ceiling there as is, as ground. Why? Because there's a rare hitbox that will just kill a player. They'll probably just get mad and boo your level. I would probably get mad and boo your level if that was there, because I don't tolerate those kind of like spike gaps. So here, let me do this real quick over here. Possible shell cake cheese at the ledge. You know how you do that? You know how you remove shell cake cheese if that's not the end of your level? You just make sure that the reclaim gives you a key for a door. Problem solved. Force the player to do a reclaim, get a key, go in the door. If that's the end of your level, just put a clear condition. And then be like, need 1 coin. And then make it obvious on screen, put the red coin, or yellow coin, doesn't matter which, right under the reclaim spot. So you have to do the reclaim, or toss the shell properly. Now, okay, you're worried about... No. I definitely would do a POW then. I would put a POW down there. And it kills a muncher or something. I don't know. You can figure it out. If you're gonna force a reclaim, I would definitely make it a little bit more open. Most creators, when they do reclaim stuff, they leave it open. So, yeah. Anyways, you'll figure it out, and then we'll talk about it next time. But spikes, right? So when spikes, and this is just a buffer jump section. When spikes are like this. We'll do it like this. Where is it? You guys, I guess we'll just use these guys. It's fine. And we can just do this. It's fine.
Here we go.
So, obviously, you need to take damage. When you go under spikes like this, it doesn't need to be like spin jump section, but sometimes, very randomly, and I don't know what causes it, maybe the specific spot of like the fuzzy or the spiny, but sometimes you can just get hit for no reason, and I don't know what causes it.
Here we go.
Maybe speed? It's probably speed. I've died before, and I don't know what causes it. It's really rare. It's like a Lido hitbox. But yeah, any levels that have this specifically under it, or a bouncing section, for example. We'll do something like this. Like that? Yeah, like that, I think. Sections that have this can also get you killed, just like your bucket section. Sometimes you can just die randomly under it. Again, I don't know if it's speed related. I don't know if it's like where you hit the buzzy on the perfect spot, but there is a frame. It might even be in old levels, to be fair. It might not be in new levels. I'm not entirely sure what causes it, but you can die randomly to a spike when it's this low. So it could be a wiggle. I have no idea. More common with the flowers. Flowers. Do you mean fire flower? What happened with flowers? Like fire flower? Oh, you mean piranhas. You mean piranha plants? I mean, piranha plants will have a bigger hitbox. I think that is more common, yeah. Pretty sure this would kill me anyways. That looks like it would kill me. Yeah, no, that would kill me. I don't... No, it's specifically this height. Maybe it's Goombas. I don't know. There's just... I know Spinies work. I know for a fact Spinies kill you. I've had that happen. But I don't know if it's Galoombas or Buzzies. I don't remember. Oh, it is Galoombas. Okay, never mind. So it's Spinies and Galoombas. I think you're safe then. It just looks intimidating.
Here we go.
Or maybe not. That seems to be guaranteed. That's different. Hold on. If that's guaranteed, that's not normal. Hold up.
Here we go.
No, it's the top of the hitbox.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay. No, it's Galoombas and Spinies then. Never mind. Buzzies seem to be safe. I'm not entirely sure if that's even true still.
Here we go.
There might be a very specific hitbox though. I'm actually kind of curious. Hold on. I know I shouldn't be like delving into this on a viewer level day, but like now I'm just curious. Curious to see if it's Buzzies. Maybe moles? It could be moles. It actually could just be straight up
Here
moles.
we go.
Okay, let me try moles now.
Here we go.
Yep, there they are. Yep, there they are indeed. Yeah, I don't know. I know Spinies can do it though.
Here we go.
Galoombas seem to be guaranteed because of their weird hitbox. Let me try Spinies. Or maybe it's Spike Tops. It might actually be Spike Tops. It's one of the two. I've died too many times spin jumping on those damn things.
Here we go.
Yeah, it might be Spike Tops. Again, it could just be a rare hitbox. I've had it happen on a Bean Burrito. I don't remember if it was a spin jump Spike Top or a spin jump Spiny. Of going one direction for the longest time, I just died randomly and I moved on. It's really weird. Galoombas are just different, I guess. They're just built different.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think it just might just be old levels then. Galoombas are just built different, and I think Goombas in general. I'm trying to think like if there was any other different. No, it was SMW that kills me all the time on this. I don't know. I think it's just old levels then. Maybe it's nothing to worry about. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Maybe it's just PTSD from old levels. Who knows? I have no idea. Either way, I would recommend moving into Sealing Up anyways in case it's still in the game. That's my personal preference, but I guess it doesn't seem to be required as long as you don't use Galoombas. Okay, next level is YouTube. Right. Alright, YouTube. Let's see who wins. It's Roar. Or Roar. Let me find your level. There. Hope you enjoy it. I hope so too. Hopefully it's a good level. Hopefully it's a fun level. Imagine it's just like 10 Litos in a row. I hope you enjoy it. Smile. Oh, it's Kaiserlight. Okay, fair enough. We were just talking about this. Spike Jump has a lower spin. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I guess it's Spinies that kill you then. It might just be old level design. It truly might be old levels that did that. I don't know if it's new levels, but I know Galoombas apparently can kill you. So don't use Galoombas if you want people to be happy, you know. It has a Lido in the end? Maybe. Kaiserlight with a Lido. Oh, it's all bait. Always has been. Did I clear that bar level for Mario Maker 1 yet? No. I came close like multiple times, but they haven't sent it back yet. Or if they have, well, it's not there right now. I think the hold right there is not good because the Koopa guy comes up. If you prevent the guy from coming up, it'd be probably better. I would say. Oh, okay. I was expecting the Piranha to come out. Speaking of Galoombas, that doesn't look like you're supposed to go on top of the icicles, but I could be wrong. Nice one-ups, you can miss them easily. No trolls? Okay, fair enough. I'll play it one more time to see if I actually like it or not. Oh yeah, their name is Smile. Look at that. Okay, well, hold right Not the answer there, apparently. For speedrunners only. That's the only time you'll ever see that sound effect on screen. That's pretty funny, actually. I have to respect that. Man, okay, so apparently you can't hold right in this level, but all of a sudden you have to hold right randomly. That's really interesting. And you can go over as well. Alright. So the only hold right section that's forced is the Koopa that goes onto the on-off. That's it. Everything else seems to be back and forth. I don't know if I like that. If everything was just like back and forth and slow, that's fine, honestly. Oh, okay, Gloomba killed me. I like how the level has art as one of its tags. I don't know if that was intentional or was left open. I think I love how I pause on the frame that I die. I think the spike ball section is a little too slow. The whole level can be like speed ran, but for some reason all of a sudden the spike ball slowed everything down, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It's kind of fun to speed run, but at the same time it's kind of not. This is the spike ball. AB Gaming, welcome in. Very awkward to speedrun too, yeah. You like the level of Kappa's in it? I mean, yeah, that's kind of cute. Gotta get a sense of humor for speedrunners when they hit that wall, though. But that specifically makes it slow. I think you're supposed to do a medium jump there. Yeah, I think a red pipe would actually be viable there, I agree. I think the green pipe kind of ruins its speed. It's too slow. I think red pipe would actually make this more fun. Oh, apparently you can miss that. Wow. Hey, wait. Is that Aldwolf? Did you change your name, bro? When did that happen? I don't even remember that. It's me, Aldwolf. Yes, it is you. But why did you change your name, bro? A hitbox doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't realize there was a problem. I need to jump earlier. I really do. You can't jump on the Koopa, Norbert. You go right through it. It's a minor troll. Ah, it's still kind of slow, huh? You like the new name, though? Alright, fair enough. Odd Wolf. I think Old Wolf was better, personally, but it's fine. I can do this. I just gotta figure out with the icicle section. I don't know if it's a hold right or not. But just to prove a point... So you go right through it. It's a troll. I'm gonna try to hold jump, though, and see if it's not a troll. I don't know if I did that yet. I think for debunking that, I should at least die to it, right? I'm just used to it. I mean, maybe? Yeah, see, you go right through it. I don't know. Old Wolf is easier to say because it's like almond to me. I don't know. Odd Wolf is harder for me to say, but it's fine. I mean, it probably looks better. Okay, you can go above it. I was wondering. I wasn't sure if I could trust that or not, but I guess you can. Easily took it with that knowledge. Oh, I see what you're saying. I almost want to say Old Wolf again. I see what you're saying, Odd Wolf, but yeah. Moving on. Think you will ever get Mario Maker 3? Well, if the leaks were true, if they are true, which I'm not saying they are, it was scheduled for 2027. If there are real leaks. I don't know if there is, to be honest. But they were right about the Ocarina of Time remake, so maybe they're right about Mario Maker 3. There were leaks? Yeah, apparently. The same people who leaked Ocarina of Time remake before they announced it also said Mario Maker was supposed to drop in 2027. I don't know how true that is. I don't even have the information. I was just told this. Alright? I have not seen any pictures of evidence or anything. I've just been told. Oh, wait, did you get selected? Oh, you did. Okay. I'm over here on autopilot, man. Mario Woods 10. I do like Mario Woods as a game. I have to check this out. Assuming it's true, if they're not full of shit, which leaks can be full of shit, we might see it in 2027. I mean, if you think about it, though, this might just be a stupid trend, but Mario Maker 1 to Mario Maker 2 took 4 years. Mario Maker 2 to Mario Maker 3 takes 8 years? I guess that makes sense, symmetrically, but that's just... At that point, it's just hopium, right? So, like, what are you gonna do? Also, Diz wasn't able to fly properly during the... Oh, speaking of damage taken. Suspicious. Very suspicious with that wall there. Uh-oh. Is there a key? Oh my god, it's a timer? What the hell? I was so expecting it to not be a timer. Help! It's a Bowser Jr. I can still call you Old Wolf. I think I do prefer that because I think that's how I remember you, so. I mean, if you don't mind, it'd make things a lot easier, to be fair. That's true. Mario Maker 2 servers would stay up a lot longer. Regardless. Because it's going to be the same servers as Switches, yeah. Unless they separate Switch 1 and Switch 2 servers. That would really be dumb, but yeah. I'll go to a different level. You don't mind at all? I appreciate it. It makes my life easier. Bill Kill. Yeah, we'll do this like short one then. I thought that movie was called Kill Bill, but Apparently it's Bill Kill now. Wait, how did you beat this in 12 seconds? You jump over? And then you probably long jumped a few times? And then you just jumped on all three? Yeah, and then you won. Can you even do this in walkies? I don't think you can. I'll be so for real. Let's see. Oh, actually, no, you can. Yeah, you can do this in walkies. But your 12 seconds, I feel like, was out of walkies, wasn't it? Or you got a crazy attempt on that walkies attempt. No, that definitely feels like you didn't. At least on the world record time, because I don't know. Maybe you ignore the car. I guess you could. Hold on. Let me try it again. Like, this is so slow. And to even get a long jump, yeah, it takes a long time. Hold on. How did you? Oh, ground pound for sure. How did you do that though? That's so slow. There's no way you went into the pipe. Like, yeah, how do you get the long jump speed from there? What, am I doing something wrong? That looks more correct, but it's definitely not close enough. You long jump into normal jump, so you didn't get the speed there? I'm so confused. That's still a whole second late. Hold on. Oh, can you get... I guess you can get speed from a minor long jump. I never thought about that. Never thought it would matter. Like that? That's closer, but I don't think that's it. Actually, that might be it. That might actually be it. What you got earlier. That's probably what it is. Yeah, it looks about your time. Okay, fair enough. That looks correct. Long jump in the beginning, maybe. A good long jump in the beginning would be a good time. Something like this, maybe. I don't know how I didn't hit that spring. It's crazy to think that walkies and run button are only about a 1.5 second difference in this level. It's really crazy to think that. You'd think it'd be like 3 or 4 seconds, but it's not. Insane. Alright, anyways. I have time for one more level probably on YouTube's side, because I've got about 7 minutes before I gotta swap over. Congratulations to whatever my name is. You won the YouTube lottery. I just gotta find your level though. Up there, okay. You're one of the very first people that put a level in. Okay, fair enough. I mean, if it's fast, we could do another one. But I do have to swap over at 6. Unless they're gonna be late. Let me see. They could be late. Let me double check. They didn't say anything, but I put something in the group chat we have. Do you ever do streams where you just beat uncleared levels? I have done that before, Mike Vibe. It's just, I don't know, uncleared levels don't interest me as much. I mean, when it's like a really hard, stupid level, then I have a reason to go clear it, right? But Super Expert is just the most fun thing. Expert Notes gets pretty fun too. But generally speaking, I like Endless more, I would say, than anything else in the game. I don't know. I guess I've gotten to the point in Mario Maker's 2 lifespan where I need something challenging. And uncleared levels outside of grind levels, obviously, generally are not interesting to me. I don't know what it is. Now, if we do specific like unclear like Link levels, sure, that could be interesting, even though you'll find a bunch of dark levels in there. But generally speaking, uncleared only, it doesn't really interest me that much. It's weird. It used to, but now it doesn't. You know. Maybe the game is getting stale. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm getting to the point where like, I'm not gonna quit. As long as I have Super Expert and even Expert Endless, I probably won't quit. But it's getting to that point like, it's hard to make good content anymore out of this game. We've exhausted most of the problems. And Endless seems to be the answer because hot garbage levels and dev items, right? So. You like watching uncleared levels? Well, I will do uncleared if it's a Super Expert level. That much is certain. Okay, really cool, bro. Checkpoint on the goal. Wow. Okay. It wasn't a bad level, though, to be fair. It didn't feel like it was trolly at all. It felt like it was okay. They tried their best to make it level. It feels like they used a template at first, though, which is fine. I'll probably get a like. The checkpoint at the end, kind of scummy because it means you could have put it somewhere else, but it's fine. The level doesn't really necessarily need another checkpoint. Does it even have one in use? I don't even know. It might have one in the subworld. I don't really remember, honestly. There might have been one outside as well, but regardless, it's not actually that bad. It didn't seem like it was a troll level, so. Best content in this game, I think, is self-implied challenge modes. Yeah, like Nuzlocke, Walkies, etc. Walkies Expert's pretty fun still. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. We'll see. I mean, if you really want me to play uncleared, there's 2 ways to do it. There's one, charity streams, where we'll have like an uncleared redemption in there for charity, you know, certain limits. And then the other way to do it, well, actually there's 3 ways. The second way to do it is to use a uncleared card from Streamloots, which is exclamation point cards on Twitch or YouTube. It should work. The link should work. You can get that through rupees on Twitch, which is a separate currency you could buy for free using rupees, as in rupees you get from just watching the stream or passively income. You could use those rupees to buy card packs rather than using it to donate to the streamer, and then you can get cards from it, right? That's one way to get it. The third way to get me to do uncleared levels is if I do a poll, and sometimes I'll put it there. If you want me to do it, there it is. The other way, I guess, would be... I think that's it, actually. I think those are the 3 that would get me to play uncleared. Maybe if people really want it that bad, I might consider it, you know, to be fair, so. Alright, well, let's see. Well, only one person said we're good in 5 minutes. I presume Psycho and Kyle are around. Let me double check and see if Psycho's live. He should be, because I saw him playing this weird duck game. Let's see. He's still alive? He's on lethal right now. Yeah, okay, he's ready. If 3 of us are ready, then I should swap over then. I think that's fair. So, yeah. Unfortunately, for those wanting me to play levels, I mean, we got more out of it today than we did the last few hero level streams because of the redemptions. They were just being spammed too much. So, hopefully that's enough. Next time, I'll try to keep it that way and see if we can get more levels submitted. But, however, I do have to swap over to Lethal Company now because we have a planned 4 or 5 hour Lethal Company story mode stream with 3 others. So, I do have to go. But I'm still streaming, but I'm not streaming viewer levels or Mario Maker 2 right now. I'm letting people know. And as for YouTube, I am going to start a new stream on YouTube. So, this will be the end of the stream for Mario Maker 2. I'm starting a new stream on YouTube. We'll do Lethal Company only. That way we separate the 2 so people have the VODs to look at if they want to see only viewer levels or only Lethal Company, you know? So, alright, anyways. Bye, YouTube. I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes. If you're still around, hanging around on YouTube, I will be booting up a new stream, so I'll see you guys then.